Hello, we're here to discuss the graphical user interface or the system software that the customer will use for the compact. Primarily, the instrument will be displaying the test panel screen, and on the test panel screen, any of your samples will be listed vertically on the ID, the position that the sample is located, and then any tests that are indicated for that particular sample will line up in a corresponding column for that identified test. By pressing Escape, you will exit the test panel screen and go into the main menu screen. The main menu screen contains various applications for the system's overall performance and operation. Under System Status, by pressing Enter, it'll bring down the drop-down menus of the different functions within that system status operation. You can navigate by either hitting the left-right arrows or by hitting the corresponding highlighted or shaded letter for that particular application. This is a DOS application with drop-down menus, and you can highlight and select any of the options within the drop-down menu. If you hit the Escape key or Enter, the drop-down menu will appear and each of the options will be displayed. Highlight the option that you wish to operate, and that particular functionality will appear. Under the System Status screen, this is a screen typically that you will run at least once per day, and quite often, depending on your standard operating procedure, could be done on a shift. This is a screen that is printable and displays the current system condition for temperatures, for volumes of your cuvettes and your wash solution, and also the life range for your Hamilton syringe and your halogen light source for your chromogenic tests. You can also manage and unmanage the level detection for each of the individual needles if necessary. By pressing the Escape function, you bring down a drop-down menu of the date, time, and level management applications to change the particular date and time to reflect a date change, for instance, a different time zone and or leap year. You can go ahead by highlighting the date, pressing Enter, and the format that your date is currently being displayed will present itself. You need only go in following the template to make that date change. Same is true with time. Your time format will be displayed, and you need only type in the correct time format in order to reflect the time. So to change your time for daylight savings time, currently all you would need to do would be to type in the hours. So we're going from 11:49, we're going to advance forward in the spring, type in 12-49, and press Enter, and then the time change is then reflected on your application screen. Also, to manage and unmanage your level detection, just highlight the function, press Enter, highlight the needle you want to modify, confirm, and you see that now needle number 1's liquid level detection has been unmanaged. Hit Escape to quit, We're going to quit this application and we go back to our test panel screen. So we'll go back by hitting escape to bring down our main menu, press enter, and we'll move to our next drop-down application. Now, on this screen, you can see that our available and margin cuvettes are displayed, and if you focus in, you'll see that there are two different numbers here. Available are the number of cuvettes that are currently on the instrument. The margin is the remainder after any tests or calibrations are run will remain. So if you're in the process of doing a large batch and you see that your margin is going to run out in the middle of the batch, you'll be alerted to this. Same is true with your wash solution. Your available wash solution is the total volume, estimated volume of wash solution that's on board. Your margin will display what will be on board upon completion of any tests and calibrations or controls that are currently remaining to be performed. Any product appearing in red will either be expired or empty. Anything appearing in blue will also show the drawer that the product is loaded and also the remaining available volume of substrate that is available to you upon completion of the tests that are currently in the queue. In the upper right hand corner, list the number of tests that are currently ready to be run, any pending tests that need to be run, and the estimated completion time of those tests that are in the queue. Any reagents that need calibration will appear in the bottom right-hand quadrant. It'll list the test, whether or not the calibration has been run, and whether or not the quality control has been run. Anything appearing in red would indicate that in this case, calibration has not been, quality control has not been done, but the calibration has been validated. We'll select the product screen. This represents what is currently loaded and on board in the product drawer of the instrument. It identifies the product ID, the product name, the position that the vial resides, the lot number, the quantity of the vial, and the stability date and time for expiration. If you need to inhibit the test or pipette sampling, you need only highlight that, and once the tests that are currently in process are completed, the instrument will suspend pipetting so that you can perform some other activity, whether it's loading samples or loading additional reagents. This will allow the instrument to complete any tests that are in process without wasting time or delaying results. By highlighting online transmission and pressing enter, this will prevent the instrument from downloading or uploading results to the instrument via the LIS, your Laboratory Information System. Online printout, by selecting no, will not send the results out to your printer if you elect to just go paperless. And that summarizes the system status drop-down menus.